Hello and welcome to my Let's Play of Mount&Blade Warband. As you can see, this is a modded Let's Play. I'm using the S&D Polished Native mod, which is a compilation of different mods. And honestly, I don't know all the mods. I don't remember all of them. And when we get to the mods in the game, I will explain them. The ones I do know, the big one I know is Diplomacy. Wait, hold on, I need to check the options. Okay. The big one that I remember is Diplomacy, which adds a few new features and a few new NPCs when you become a lord and get a castle and stuff. You get a few new NPCs. Starting to choose whether or not. Okay. I don't want all of them. This won't be just randomly going around trying to conquer everything. I will have some sort of story. I already have that story and I'll be explaining it shortly. I hope I clicked the right one. Choose the name Kent. The story is that Kent heard about how many people have come to Calradia and made it rich, such as mercenaries and adventurers, and he studied Calradia and realized that there is a way to unify it, and he decided to come and unify it. But he hasn't decided whether he wants to join a kingdom or start his own. I haven't really decided whether I want to do that or not, so we're just gonna do some grinding right now, I guess. Give it a few seconds so I don't like click right through it, so you guys can read it. If you pause the video, you can read it. I'm interested. Alright. Well, before we start, this is a Let's Play. I'm not going to be using cheats or anything. If I'm massively outnumbered, I will play fair, do my best to win. If I lose, I lose. Whatever. I will be using Swadian troops because this mod adds a troop tree for. I think it's actually here. No, it's not. It does add a troop tree for your faction if you start your own, and the Swadian troops and the faction troops are very alike. So I will be using Swadian troops. If I do join a kingdom, it's probably going to be Swadia, because I did that in my personal game, and right now we are kicking ass. I mean, we have Sargoth, we have a couple castles in here, we have Ravidin, no, we don't have Kroll, we have Revicheg, we have half of, what's it called, Rodok, Kingdom of Rodox, we have half of it. Diplomacy allows you to get alliances with different kingdoms, and we were allied with the Saranid Sultanate, and they got the other half of the Rodox. We have up to here of the Kurgits. We don't have here. We have here. No crap. We have here, the Saranids got here. We're currently at war with the Vaegrs, and and the Kurgits declare war on us. We're probably going to finish them off. Right now we aren't allied with the Saranids. We just have trade agreement. I guess because they dissolve after a certain amount of days. They go down to the type that's below it. So Alliance goes down to a trade. No, Alliance goes down to a defensive pact, and then so on. I don't know them all exactly. Why did he hate me to begin with? Oh yeah, also, they added this new type of menu, which I really like. It shows you which factions are at war. It's a much faster way than going to the notes. For some reason, the Swadians already have truces with 2 people. They're currently at war with the Kurgats. Kurgats are at war with 2 people, so that always helps. Not the Kurgats, but helps the Swadians. Saranids are at war with the Rhodoks. The Nords are at peace. I have thought about places to start a kingdom, and I've thought about right here and then expanding out, because you aren't technically all surrounded, even though you are cut off. I would definitely try to be allies with anyone. If I do that, I would definitely be allies with anyone who is at war with the Nords. So basically right now what I'm gonna do is try to get a whole bunch of renown. Oh, I have 10 right now, and that's nothing. That's terrible. I'm gonna get a really big amount of renown and money, so I can, because you need money to start a kingdom. You need a lot of people to attack a town, because look, oh right, never mind, I can't tell. But most towns right now are kind of have the same amount of troops, have the same general amount. They have Raven has almost 300. Not Raven. Praven almost has 300. Eventually they'll be getting more and more and more. Currently, in my personal game as a Swadians, I think Praven has around 800. Just in the garrison itself, plus if there's any lords in there. A lot of the lords are very powerful now. Having 150 or so. Not afraid of you. Oh yeah, there's a new type of thing. There's new things you can give you can change your commander. If you have any companions, I do have a list of companions I want to get. If you have any companions, you can decide to be them instead. You can decide to take the field, lead your troops, or charge the enemy. I don't know what the difference is between these 3, so I just do charge the enemy. I do third person when it's melee on a horse. I do keep my horse. I do first person when it comes to shooting people. I don't use crossbows. I do use a bow. This mod did add new combat animations for when you're on foot. You may have seen it when I was fighting that bandit in the very beginning, before the merchant came to talk to me. I will be using a bastard sword as soon as possible, because I love bastard swords. I love the fact that they can be two-handed and one-handed. I use two-handed in sieges most of the time. Sorry, trying to concentrate. I know it's just looters, but still. I don't want anything stupid to happen. I honestly hate the thing I hate the most about Warband is the routing. That just annoys me. Stop running away! I'll shoot you, even though I don't use crossbows. Yeah! I will be using prisoners because I think prisoners actually are good money. Yeah, I'm not getting that guy. I will probably get my prisoner management up to 4 so I can have 20 prisoners. At least that's the least amount that I'm gonna have. Maybe I'll get more later. Okay. Nope, nope. It has better armor, but I like leg armor. I'll keep it. Yeah, just because I don't have any head armor right now. Let's see if I can catch him. Got him. Oh wow. I guess since I'm by myself, he decided to attack. Because depending on the number of people you have and the number of people that are running away, one time I actually had 40 people get away that were routed. I had about 100 troops and they decided to attack. I slaughtered them all, but whatever. They're mostly recruits anyway. I was busy trying to kill the main army and they got away. Could have just surrendered and survived, dude. Now you're rolling down a hill. No, never mind. Damn, these things are worth 105? Oh wait, yeah, I leveled up. Let's see, more intelligence. Better power draw. My archery is terrible right now. Marketplace, I know.